Are you ignoring the secret warning signs your mind is giving you? What if those sleepless nights, constant overthinking, or that unexplained tightness in your chest aren't random at all, but actually your brain's screaming for help? Anxiety doesn't just appear one day, quietly builds. Small signals that most people dismiss, and ignoring them can cost you your peace, your relationships, and even your health. In this video, I'll reveal the 10 early signs of anxiety you should never ignore. Trust me. Number 7 is so shocking that most people don't even realize it's connected to anxiety. Stay with me, because knowing these signs could completely change the way you understand your mental health and maybe even save you from years of silent struggle. Anxiety is one of the fastest growing mental health challenges today, and most people don't even realize they have it until it takes over. It doesn't always look like panic attacks or extreme fear. Sometimes it starts quietly, with changes in your sleep, energy, or even how your body feels. In this video, we'll uncover 10 early signs of anxiety you should never ignore. Recognizing them early could be the first step to healing, peace, and a healthier life. So stay with me until the end, because awareness is the key, and knowing these signs might just change your mental health journey forever. Sign number 1, trouble sleeping. One of the most overlooked but powerful early signs of anxiety is trouble sleeping. If you find yourself lying in bed for hours, unable to switch off your mind, or waking up several times during the night with racing thoughts, it could be more than just a bad sleep schedule. Anxiety often keeps the brain on high alert, making it impossible for your body to fully relax. Poor sleep then creates a vicious cycle. Lack of rest increases stress hormones, which makes anxiety worse the next day. Seniors, especially, may blame it on aging, but in reality, it might be your mind signaling that anxiety is quietly building up. So if you constantly feel tired, restless, or like your brain just won't stop thinking at night, don't ignore it. Recognizing this early can help you take steps to calm your mind and protect your overall mental health. Sign number 2, difficulty concentrating or staying focused. Have you ever opened a book, started reading, and realized after 10 minutes you don't remember a single word? Or maybe you sit down to work, but your mind keeps drifting, and you just can't stay focused. This could be an early sign of anxiety. Anxiety makes the brain constantly scan for danger even when there's none. It's like having too many tabs open on your computer. Your mental energy gets drained, leaving you unable to focus on the task in front of you. Many seniors mistake this for just aging or even memory decline, but in many cases, it's the hidden weight of anxiety, disrupting concentration and making your thoughts feel scattered. If you find it harder and harder to focus, don't. Have you ever noticed that no matter how hard you try, you just can't seem to sit still? Maybe you tap your foot without realizing it, shift positions every few minutes, or feel the urge to get up and walk around even when there's nothing important to do. For many seniors, this is often brushed off as just getting older or even boredom. But in truth, this constant restlessness can be an early warning sign of anxiety quietly building beneath the surface. Anxiety keeps the body in a state of alertness, as if danger is always just around the corner. Even when there is no real threat, your nervous system doesn't fully relax. Muscles stay slightly tense, your breathing may quicken, and you feel a buzzing energy that makes sitting still almost impossible. That's why you may find it hard to watch a TV program all the way through, enjoy a meal at the dinner table, or even rest before bedtime without moving around. This kind of physical unease doesn't just affect your comfort, it drains your energy. Instead of recharging while sitting or resting, your body stays busy, leaving you tired and mentally worn out. Over time, this can also disturb your sleep, increase irritability, and strain relationships, since others may notice you pacing or unable to relax during family time. What makes this sign dangerous is that it's easy to ignore. Many people laugh it off as a bad habit or nervous energy. But in reality, it's your body's way of saying that your mind is unsettled. Recognizing this restlessness early gives you a chance to address anxiety before it grows stronger. Simple techniques like stretching, breathing exercises, or calming routines before bed can help your body finally release tension and remind your mind that it's safe to rest. Irritability and restlessness. Do you ever feel like you're on edge all the time, snapping at little things or getting irritated without a real reason? This isn't just bad mood. It can actually be anxiety, showing itself through irritability and restlessness when the body is anxious. It produces stress hormones like cortisol and adrenaline. These chemicals prepare you for fight or flight, but when there's no real danger, they just leave you feeling tense, fidgety, or even frustrated. Many seniors describe this as feeling like they can't sit still or being unusually short-tempered with family and friends. You might notice tapping your feet, pacing around the house, or constantly shifting in your chair. Small daily frustrations, waiting in line or hearing background noise suddenly feel unbearable. This restlessness doesn't just affect your mood. It can also disturb your sleep and relationships. Loved ones may notice you becoming less patient, which adds another layer of stress. The key to remember is that irritability is not just your personality. Changing it can be a real sign that anxiety is wearing down your emotional balance. Sign number 5, muscle tension and body aches. One of the most common but overlooked signs of anxiety is general muscle tension and unexplained body aches. Many people assume their stiff neck, tight shoulders, or sore back are simply from aging, but anxiety may actually be the hidden cause. When you're anxious, your body subconsciously stays in a state of alert. Muscles tighten as if preparing for danger, even when there's nothing to fight or run from. This can leave you with constant body discomfort, stiff joints, sore back, clenched jaw, or even stomach cramps. Seniors often mistake these pains for arthritis or normal fatigue, but if your muscles never fully relax or you wake up already feeling stiff, anxiety could be fueling the problem. It's like carrying a heavy backpack all day without realizing it. Over time, this strain drains your energy, disrupts your sleep, and makes movement more difficult. Recognizing chronic body aches and stiffness as anxiety-related can help you take steps to release that hidden tension through stretching, relaxation exercises, and mindful breathing. Sign number 6, physical restlessness. The body that can't sit still. Do you ever sit down after a long day, hoping to relax, but within minutes you find yourself fidgeting, tapping your fingers, or bouncing your leg? This inability to sit calmly is often dismissed as nervous energy or even just a quirky habit. But in reality, it can be one of the earliest and clearest signs that anxiety is affecting your body. When your nervous system is stuck in fight or flight mode, your body stays on high alert, as if danger could appear at any moment. Your heart rate may speed up, your muscles tighten, and sitting still becomes almost impossible. For many seniors, this shows up as shifting in a chair, pacing around the room, or even finding it hard to sit. Through a simple TV program, meals may feel rushed, and bedtime may feel like a battle between exhaustion and the body's refusal to relax. Over time, this constant movement is more than just inconvenient. It's draining. The body is using up valuable energy it should be saving for healing, digestion, or sleep. Instead of feeling rested, you wake up tired, your muscles ache, and your stress level climbs higher each day. What makes this tricky is that physical restlessness often hides in plain sight. People may joke about being too energetic or always on the move, but underneath, it's anxiety driving the body into overdrive. Left unchecked, it can turn into chronic fatigue, mood swings, and even long-term health issues like high blood pressure. Recognizing this restlessness as a signal rather than a harmless habit is the first. By paying attention early, you can take steps to calm your nervous system through deep breathing, stretching, or even mindful pauses, and give your body the peace it's desperately asking for. SIGN number 7. Constant worry and overthinking. The number one early sign of anxiety, and the one that often gets overlooked, is constant worry. This isn't just about being thoughtful or cautious. It's when your mind feels trapped in a cycle of what-if thoughts, replaying scenarios over and over, and imagining the worst possible outcomes even in normal situations. For seniors, this can look like worrying excessively about health, family, finances, or even small daily events. For example, a simple doctor's appointment can turn into hours of nervous thoughts, or a small ache might spiral into fear of a serious illness. This kind of overthinking doesn't solve problems. Instead, it creates more stress and can even lead to physical symptoms like headaches, poor sleep, and muscle tension. Many people dismiss it as just being cautious or getting older, but in reality, it's one of the clearest signs that anxiety is affecting your daily life. If your thoughts feel like they never rest, and if worry is taking away your peace of mind, then this is a red flag you should not ignore. Part 4. Recognizing this pattern is the first step to breaking free from anxiety and regaining control over your mental health. SIGN number 8. Digestive problems as a hidden sign of anxiety. One of the least expected but most powerful signs of anxiety shows up not in the mind but in the stomach. Many seniors complain about constant indigestion, nausea, bloating, or sudden stomach pain without realizing it's linked to stress and anxiety. This happens because the gut and brain are directly connected through something scientists call the gut-brain axis. When anxiety levels rise, the brain sends stress signals to the digestive system. These signals slow down or disrupt digestion, causing issues like heartburn, constipation, diarrhea, or stomach cramps. Some seniors even lose their appetite, while others overeat as a way to cope with the constant nervous energy. What makes this symptom dangerous is that it's often misdiagnosed as a diet problem, old age, or even a separate illness. In reality, the stomach is reacting to an anxious mind. Think about it. How many times have you felt butterflies in your stomach before a stressful event? Now imagine that feeling lasting day after day. That's what long-term anxiety does to the gut. Ignoring this sign can make seniors weaker, as poor digestion prevents the body from absorbing the nutrients it needs. That's why it's so important not to overlook constant stomach issues. They could be one of the body's loudest alarms that anxiety is present. SIGN-9. Skin changes caused by anxiety. Anxiety doesn't just live in the mind. It can appear on the skin too. Many seniors suddenly notice unexplained rashes, itching, redness, or even of conditions like eczema or psoriasis. Stress and anxiety trigger the release of hormones such as cortisol, which increase inflammation in the body. This inflammation often shows up first on the skin. What's tricky is that seniors may think it's just aging skin or a reaction to soap or food, when in reality, the nervous system is under stress. Anxiety can also cause excess sweating, leading to irritation and breakouts. Over time, this constant skin stress not only makes you uncomfortable, but also lowers self-confidence, which in turn makes anxiety worse. So, if you or a loved one suddenly develops ongoing skin issues without a clear medical cause, it may not be a skin disease at all. It may be the body silently crying out about hidden anxiety. Sign number 10, headaches, jaw clenching, and neck tension. While anxiety can affect the whole body, one of the clearest physical red flags is frequent headaches and upper body tension. Unlike general soreness, this shows up specifically in the head, jaw, neck, and shoulders. When your brain is under stress, it triggers the body to stay in fight or flight mode. The result? Tight jaw muscles, teeth grinding, stiff neck, and tension headaches, or migraines. Seniors often brush this off as just aging or normal stress, but when headaches and jaw pain become frequent, it's often anxiety sending warning signals. Over time, this can lead to poor posture, reduced mobility in the neck and shoulders, and even dizziness. If you're noticing recurring head pain, jaw clenching, or constant pressure in your neck and shoulders, it's important to see these as signs of anxiety-driven tension rather than only physical aging. So, there you have it. The 10 early signs of anxiety that many people ignore every single day. If you notice even one of these signs in yourself or someone you love, don't brush it off. Anxiety is not just nervousness or stress. It's your mind and body signaling that something needs attention. The good news, anxiety can be managed, controlled, and even greatly reduced with the right awareness, habits, and support. The very first step is recognizing it, and by watching this video, you've already taken that first step forward. If this video helped you, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Your support allows us to bring you more life-changing content on mental health and senior care. And don't forget, leave a comment below and tell me which sign you related to the most. Remember, taking care of your mental health is just as important as your physical health. You're not alone, and with the right knowledge, you can build a calmer, healthier, and stronger life. Until next time, stay mindful, stay strong, and take care of yourself.